Ladies and gentlemen, I've said this before on camera, but I'll say it again. There was a time in my life when I wasn't like I am now. And I did like black women always have, always will, but there were Japanese girls that were at the top of my dating list as well. Mainly because when I was in middle school, entering high school, I got heavily into anime, heavily into Japanese music, heavily into Japanese culture. And with that came watching live action television shows, movies, anime, and getting into women as well. That is my past, not my present, but I've told you this before and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm sure some people will look at me with the side eye when I do this video, but I've done it before to admit my past. I'm not afraid of it. Now, the girl in the middle, her name is Yuki. I forgot her last name, but I was in love with this girl. The one with the short hair right there in the middle. So much, in fact, that some of you might know that I draw, and I draw the anime style. I actually made this girl in the middle a character. This girl right here, Yuki. I made her a character in my book. I used to draw my own little manga, basically. Had a lot of people in high school reading stuff. They said they liked it. I tried to pursue it, but got turned down by a lot of people. Even though my artwork was really good. For some reason or other, you get turned down. I don't know. But I made this girl in the middle, basically my girlfriend in the manga. Now, at this time, when this was recorded, because this is from a VHS that I have from a long time ago. This is back in 2002, so I'm about 23. I'm fresh out of college. I'm working right now. And I used to watch this show called Pop Japan TV that came on every Friday on the International Channel. They would show a lot of Japanese stuff on Fridays. I'm sorry, guys. This is just me admitting it, but I was in love with this girl. I was really in love with this girl. She's probably my age now. She probably got to be in her late 30s, early 40s, because I think she's about 20 or 21 here, but definitely made her my girlfriend in the comic book, and people that knew me knew I liked Japanese girls at that time. And I'm not afraid to admit this is me. Maybe I was in a sucking place back then, I don't know. But this was my life back in college, and I'm not feeling that same way right now. But what I will not do is I won't lie and say that I don't still find her cute, because she is cute. I will say that much. But this is my past. It does not represent my present, and I know some people will get on you for your past. They won't let it go. But the one thing I've been constant about is I've always loved black women. Even if I did have, an eye for a certain other woman, black is the only one I'd ever date. Now, the one thing that I will say is that I've never disrespected black women. Even when I would see shows where black women were with white men on soap operas, it would upset me a little, but it wouldn't make me get mad to the point where I get hateful and, say the most disgusting things. But I noticed something about myself that was way different from me now. When you're young, you have this innocence about you. And the way I was raised, I believe that all people were equal. I didn't want to see hatred. I knew racism was around and stuff like that. Of course, I'm not foolish. But the way I was raised, I wasn't raised to, treat people, I was basically raised to treat people with respect and they give you respect. I wasn't raised to treat them like trash, like most people treat each other today. So when it came to females, I was like, I'll just be with the one that's the best for me. But I always had in my mind a black woman that I would be married to. And most of the girls who were my girlfriend, as opposed to just friends that I went on dates with, were black. And they always have been. There was just a time when I had this inkling for these types of females because of watching anime. Because of, being so immersed in the Japanese culture. But the one thing that I will say, never in my life did I ever put any other woman but a black woman on a pedestal. Regardless of me liking Japanese girls at that time, liking Japanese females at that time, never put them above my own women. I know some people will judge me on this video. I've made videos on this in the past, but see, I'm the kind of person that I seen what I was when I was younger. And I see how a lot of these guys are now, being young and dumb. You can change your way of thinking. And it's not that you're being a hateful person, but you just realize the attraction that you have to your own people over others. Everybody is free to live their own life. I have said it before and I will always say it. But I know in my heart I wasn't going to be happy if I wasn't with a black woman. And you know what? I'm happy as hell with my wife right now. Very blessed. I just wanted to share this with people who don't know me. And I didn't have to do this, but I've done it before because I don't have anything to hide when it comes to shit like that. And many of these swirlers have used this Asian women thing against me numerous times, and it's always failed because the majority of people know. When I had my other channel, I would do videos about Asian women, how much I liked them, and did videos about black women as well. I never talked bad about black women. I've never been turned off by black women. I'm just glad to say, as much as I talk against swirling, I never swirled in my life. Never. So thank you people who ever listened. And I do realize now that YouTube is really fucking with this channel. Because you barely get the notices even if you click the bell. You have to usually come to my channel and figure out if I even upload a video because they want to hide me. They don't want me showing love to my people. They don't want me getting these videos of appreciation and love out to my black females out there. They're hiding me on purpose because they don't want you to think that black men love you. Out of respect to the black women out there that don't know me and out there to the ones who do. I just want to reiterate this message just one more time to let you know that I had a past like this, but I never put them above you. Never will. It's just never going to happen. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. And please, as always, be safe.